I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, I'm talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song, yes, than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, I'm talking about my girl, my girl. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need no money for Jennifer. I've got all the richest pretty baby one little skinny man can claim. Help me out, Detroit. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, I'm talking about my girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. Even got the month of May with my girl. I'm talking about my girl. Ooh, my girl.
That is his girl.
My baby, my baby.
Good morning, y'all. Oh, good afternoon.
Live from downtown Detroit, it's No BS News Hour with my main man, Smoley.
Na 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 na. No bullshit!
It's just it breaking news. No more bullshit. No more bullshit.
We'll be trying. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me. I appreciate this opportunity.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Johnny, glad to be here with you guys.
Levi Johnson.
Happy New Year.
Levi Johnson Duo. We weren't even gonna do a show today, but we just want to do something positive. Things have been so negative, and there could be no negativity today. It's all about community.
Yes, sir. I agree. I
Yes,
agree.
indeed.
This is the year for positive.
And how did I meet you?
Well, we met Charlie, I think it was at a chili cook-off at behind Dino's, and I think you were benefiting the fire department, helping the widows and the families of the firemen who had lost their lives in the service.
And it was for charity, and you all stepped up, and you have this is husband and wife, but you have a big old band.
Yeah. I sing in two bands. I sing with my band, which is Pearl Handle Necktie, which is a 6-piece band, and then I'm lead singer in a band called the Saints of Soul, which is like about 9 guys. So it's a big
and Patty
Every now and then,
and Patty,
every
yeah.
now and then they let me sing, but
we give her a few.
They don't pay her.
I pay her.
Nothing negative today, Patty.
See, you forgot.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I am a gospel musician, so I play for the Russell Street Missionary Baptist Church, where my pastor is Dr. D.D.M. Coleman. And I've been playing for over 50 years, even though I'm only 35.
Oh, wow, look at that. From the great beyond.
I played a little bit before I got here.
You see it in the womb on the keyboard.
But see, we got some plans for this new year, what we're doing up here in the No BS News Hour, which is we want more community involvement. We want the artists. We want the filmmakers. We want the young reporters. So we've like upgraded. We got a website. If you go there, nobsnewshour.com, or put my name in, go right to that website. And if you want to contribute, you know other artists. Like this is the trial run.
Okay.
So you're the guinea pig.
It can only be one, first one.
But nothing. We're just growing and
Great.
trying to do the old school.
Alrighty.
I don't know if you could see it, but when you're playing, we're doing the old Paisleys and everything.
Yeah, we got the kaleidoscopic
Yeah, that was pretty
background.
cool.
That's sweet.
Look
That's
what
sweet.
we doing.
I'm
Look
feeling
what
psychedelic today anyway.
you look psychedelic, man. What you been working out there? You been eating your hair?
Yeah.
So listen, you also do barbecue sauce.
Yes, sir. And we have 3 varieties. The one in the middle is the mild variety of Mr. Levi's Mighty Fine Soul Sauce. The one on the audience left and my right is the spicy version. It's a little more spice than the mild. And then we have the habanero for the unafraid. It's still barbecue sauce, the same signature flavor, only the addition of the habanero for an additional kick. And Miss Grace Quiros has been grateful and gracious, as her name connotates, and allowed us to have the spicy as a condiment on the table. So you can get a soul dog with the spicy version.
At American Coney.
Only at American
It was
Coney.
part of the secret menu, but you just let it out of the bag.
Oh, I didn't want.
Where can people get? This is you. This is your recipe.
Yes, sir.
Family
Yes, sir.
recipe. Where can people get that?
They can find it at Mighty Fine, MyTFinellC.com. That's the website. You go right there. You see all 3 varieties. You get a little history on my grandfather, who was a pit master in Tennessee. And you can order, and I ship it out the same day. I don't dilly-dally around. We get it out the same day.
Yeah, we don't like that.
No,
You know,
we don't
people
fool
order, they
around.
don't get it.
If I order something, I want it immediately.
Is it in the stores yet?
Yes, sir. We're in Meyer. Meyer has just picked me up and spread me around the metro Detroit area in, 63 additional stores. We're in the Woodward Corner Market in Royal Oak. We're also in the Rivertown Market that Meyer has. It's a small format Meyer store.
So you're growing.
Yes.
And we're in Lansing at the Capital City Market.
We don't care about Lansing. Go blue. I don't care they lost. It's all positive. All
Well,
right.
better luck next year.
You do us a couple
Keep
more?
it positive.
We got
Sure.
this first. Mr. Levi's Mighty Fine Soul Sauce.
That soul sauce, that soul sauce, get yours today.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. You on key, man.
All right, Charlie. We got a family song that my aunt was a poet, and she wrote a poem within this family tree. I took the poem and put music to it, and this is what we're going to do for you next. And once you hear it, you are officially a part of the family. Within this family tree, here stands you and me. It's a tree that grows and grows on love, that's all it knows. It's a tree of love, a tree of love, a tree of love and giving.
Within this family tree,
here stands you and me.
here stands you
It's
and
a
me.
tree that grows and
It's
grows
a tree that grows and
on
grows.
love, that's all it knows.
Love, that's all it
It's
knows.
a tree of love.
It's a tree of love.
Yes, it
A tree
is.
of love.
Tree of
A tree
love.
of love and giving.
Within this family tree, here stands you and me. We got fathers and mothers, we got sisters and brothers, we've got aunties, uncles and cousins, grandchildren by the dozen. 'Cause in this family tree, here stands you soaring through skies above. This tree has crossed oceans and never lost a drop of love. Yes, some leaves have fallen and been reborn. The love of the family goes on and on. 'Cause in this family tree, here stands you and me, standing in a tree of love, a tree of love, a tree of love. And within this family tree,
within this family tree,
here stands you and me.
here stands you and me.
It's a tree that grows
It's
and
a
grows.
tree that grows and
Oh,
grows.
love, that's all it knows.
Oh, love, that's all it knows.
Love is all it knows.
Love, that's all it knows.
Love is all it knows.
Love, that's all it knows.
Tree that grows and
Tree
grows.
that grows and grows.
Love is all we
Love,
know.
that's all it knows.
In this family
In
tree,
this family tree,
here stands you and me.
here stands you
It's a
and me.
tree that grows and
It's a
grows.
tree that grows and
Oh,
grows.
love, that's all it knows.
Love, that's all it
It's
knows.
a tree of
It's
love.
a tree of love.
Yes, it
A tree
is.
of love.
Tree of
A tree
love.
of love. And
It's a
give
tree
me.
of love.
It's a tree of love.
Sure
A
enough
tree
it
of
is.
love.
Tree of
A tree
love.
of love. And
It's a
give
tree
me.
of love.
It's a tree of love.
Oh, yes,
A
it
tree
is.
of love.
A
tree of love and give me.
And the generations just keep on coming. I'm actually a 4th generation auntie. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bravo. How about another one?
Got another one? All right. Bring it on home.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know I laughed when you left, but now I know you only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I gave you money and jewelry too. Yeah, but that ain't all I do for you. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Listen, you know I always be your slave till I'm buried 6 feet down in my grave. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I got one more thing. You know I tried to treat you right. Then you stayed out late at night. But I'll be forgiven if you just bring it to me.
Yeah.
Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. All in a kiss. Look at that.
Bravo.
Happy New Year. Look at and a kiss.
Hot.
35-year-old woman. Ain't that senior
That's
citizen
beautiful.
right there?
That's good.
Karen poppin'?
Yeah, she should be there.
You there,
I'm here.
Karen?
Yes, I'm here. I'm enjoying this so much for so many reasons, Charlie. It's giving you a good feeling to start the year with. I'm loving it.
Sure is. How you feeling? I know you got some things going. I didn't know. Wasn't sure if you're going to be able to make it today, but, you know, I'm going to wish you
I'm always there.
Merry Christmas.
So-
It's still the 12 days of Christmas and Happy New Year, you know?
Yeah, it is. Same to you, Charlie, and Mark, and the team, and that dynamic duo that you have in the studio.
I know, good thought, right? Those some of the best people I know, just really beautiful, dear people that get and super talented. And everybody in the studio, Byron and Mark and Red and Hippie. I mean, good job. Look what we're doing.
Great idea.
Look what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying, and we are gonna expand this thing. We really do want young filmmakers, reporters, musicians. Call us up. We got room here. You know what I mean? We want to expand this baby out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
What the hell's that? Oh, this
Someone's
it's
phone.
Byron again.
Just after you complimented everybody,
We're
too.
walking through the Rio, and he's got to stop.
That's why you
right?
compliment people
Just-
at the end.
It's a stockbroker in the middle of the Rio. It was unbelievable.
Market's closed today.
Market's closed, man. Turn off the phone. Nothing but positivity today. So I want to leave you all with a little story here, all right? Now, it was the year of dirt balls and dirtball politics in 2022, just like it was the year before and the year before that. They know who they are, and so do you. So, I mean, I could do that, but I won't. There's going to be plenty of them in 2023, you could be sure. Rather, I want to start the new year on a note of positivity. So let me tell you about the best movie date I ever had. My daughter texted me to inform me that the long-awaited Puss in Boots sequel,
I know it, yeah.
you got kids, you got
Yep.
girls, was in movie theaters and asked me if I'd like to go.
That's great.
My daughter's 16 now and doesn't much like being seen around me, not even in photographs. That doesn't make me sad. A father wishes for his daughter to grow older and grow away. That is a sign of a healthy life and a natural trajectory. But a pop of joy uncorked inside me when she asked. Puss in Boots is an animated kids movie, but I'm not ready to move on. I like Puss in Boots. My daughter likes Puss in Boots. I don't want to move on. Not just yet. Not really ever, if I'm telling you the truth. But that's the way it's got to be. My daughter's driving now. College is on her horizon, I hope. Her grandma's getting older. The father-daughter days grow more precious. Besides, as I said, I'm just a huge fan of Antonio Banderas. So we made a date for the matinee. Now that day it was drizzling and warm. The weather had broken into something resembling spring. The weather having just tried to murder us with cold the day before. And so my daughter suggested that we ride the old tandem bicycle to the theater. During the pandemic, we would ride that bike together around the city, me grasping for anything to pull my baby back from her dark funk of the lockdown. And now, there we were again. We pedaled through the rain. We locked the bike in front of the theater and went to a coffee shop to pass some time before the movie. She ordered cappuccino with a non-dairy oat milk, I believe. I didn't know she drank coffee, and I didn't know there was such a thing called oat milk. And then we talked about our classes. Anatomy was most interesting, American civics the easiest, and English her most uncertain. She told me she was considering a career in dietetics. Is that good enough, she asked? Good enough? For who, me? Yeah. Well, whatever happened to being a brain surgeon? I don't know. Well, it's your life, I said. Just something that interests you that can't be taken away by a robot. At this point, she was thumbing through her telephone. There was no one inside the theater when we got there. It was just going to be us two, and we were giddy, a whole auditorium to ourselves, Puss in Boots. And just before the trailer started, they descended. Hordes of baying child beasts and their honking, sour-faced parents. We were by far the oldest father-daughter duo in the theater. During the funny parts, we probably laughed the hardest. During one melancholy scene where Goldilocks disavows the three bears as her true family, my daughter held my hand and put her head on my shoulder. It was the best movie ever. The plot is more or less, spoiler alert, The plot is more or less the journey of Puss in Boots searching for the magical star which grants the holder one wish. And of course, this is Puss, and his wish is going to be selfish. But at the moment of truth, when he comes upon the star, Puss realizes that everything he could ever possibly need was right there beside him. His family. Pedaling home through the rain, I made myself a promise that I would be a better father while I still have the time. But good intentions are like checks written against an empty bank account. They're not worth anything. It was, after all, my daughter who suggested the movie date. Now, when she was born, I remember what I told her. Do not chase happiness in life. Happiness is fleeting. Happiness is a narcotic. Seek contentment. She must have understood me because here we were in the rain, laughing together, content. There could be nothing more to wish for.
It's beautiful.
It was the best movie ever.
Yeah. And you made fun of me for tearing up a little bit before when I was reading it.
You cried?
I got little girls, man.
I'm sitting here
Hold
about
on
to
to it.
cry.
What's that, Karen?
I said, I know I'm sitting here about to cry.
Well, it sucks because you want them to get older, new year, learn more stuff, but you don't want them to. You want them to stay that same age.
Yeah, I'm about to cry too because I could barely
cool.
hear Karen. Some things don't change in the new year. We're going to fix that in post. Hey, Levi, Patty, can you hear me out there?
Yeah, I hear echo.
You guys got kids?
Do we have kids?
Oh, man, we got kids and grandkids and great-grandkids.
Just one great. Just one great.
One great
Don't
grand.
push it.
And what about that? Isn't that, as I get older, I don't know if I'm getting
youngest
sentimental.
daughter, you may have heard of her, Bev Love. She's, they call her Detroit's Beyonce. She writes her own music. She's pretty much a tour de force in the city. She's widely known locally, so we're waiting on her to break out nationally. And then my oldest daughter, Antasia, works with me with the barbecue sauce. She does a lot of marketing genius work. And my son, he's Michael Whitehead.
The greatest singer in the whole world.
He's got a range like Philip Bailey and Earth, Wind and Fire, and he's with he sings in a band called Motor City Soul, and he also sings at New Bethel, and I'm on the praise team with him. So I'm the oldest member on the praise team. They still keeping me around.
Well, if I could pray,
Charlie, I always tell everybody our children all sing. At 6 months, I hum a note to them, and if they don't hum it back, I put them up for adoption because they couldn't possibly be mine. Everybody sings.
You two worked. I told you, Patty, keep it positive today. I don't want to get in the middle of any marital.
I'm positive that everybody in my family can sing.
Well, isn't that you go into the new year? We're blessed,
Yes, indeed.
We have family and children and grandchildren, great grandchildren. I want to let my mom know, who never listens because she doesn't know how, that I love you. I know that'll get to her.
Yes, indeed.
Right. All right, Karen, give your family our best. We'll see you here Thursday. Get ready to be negative.
She's very positive. You can talk, Karen. We should be able to hear you.
I'm never negative, Charlie. I'm just realistic.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
right.
never negative. Yeah, we're just realistic. That's not negative.
We're just telling the truth. This is no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing bullshitty in being positive. All right, without further ado, the Levi Johnson Duo with another couple of tunes here. And then a special guest from the planet Xenon in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Here we go.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a friend. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a friend. You don't need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load too hard to bear, I'll help you carry. I'm right up the road. I'll share the load if you just call me, call me. If you need a friend, call me. If you need a friend, call me. If you ever need a friend, Charlie, call me.
Yeah.
Call me.
Oh, I'm calling.
Call me.
What time is it?
Call me.
Lost your number.
Call me.
I didn't see the text. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to get in on this?
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I'll tell you I've got the month of May. Sing it. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? I want a temptation walk. Talking about my girl. I've got so much money, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song, yeah, than the birds in the tree. Oh, I better sit down here. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? My girl, oh, my girl, my girl.
Okay, that was the wrong song. That's what happened when you're almost 70. I look good though, right?
Play another one.
No one noticed. Don't point it out.
Play the right one. Before we go to Planet Xenon. They just people at home digging this, no doubt.
All right, I'm changing one more time. This is the song that Levi sang to me when he married me.
Musical director.
15 years before she was born.
Played his games on me so long. I started to believe I'd never find anyone Doubted, tried to convince me to give in. Said you can't win. Then one day a ray of sun came shining through. The rain is stopped and the skies were blue. And oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying, I love you to me. A one in a million chance of a lifetime. And life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. A one in a million you. I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill. Then I found a piece of happiness to call my own. And life is worth living again. For to love you to me is to live. A one in a million chance of a lifetime. And life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million you. A one in a million chance of a lifetime. And life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million you. A one in a million you.
Thank you, thank you.
I felt like that was for me.
It was.
Put your name on it, Charlie.
That was for my daughter and my wife and my mom. Wait a minute, we have a, I think I'm getting some intergalactic space frequency. I do believe Mork the Dork is calling in from planet Xenon in the Andromeda Galaxy.
He needs to stop smoking. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Can you hear us? Kabid, planet Xenon. Happy New Year,
Yes, I
sir.
can hear you. Planet Xenon here. Thank you for having me, Charlie. I almost didn't come because I heard Earthers have an illegal alien problem. But the open borders thing made it safe for me to come, so I'm glad I could be here.
Where are you?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, now I can. Well, you know, look, man, light goes at 188,000 feet per second. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No.
I have no idea.
Is it 188,000 miles per second?
Yeah.
I believe.
Well,
And sound
whatever
goes,
it is, I'm using this fake 5G, so it's going to be 5 times slower.
Turn them up for me, will you?
Yep.
So how's
but anyway.
Happy New Year?
Happy what?
New Year, bro. Happy New Year.
Yeah, we don't have New Year here on Xenon. That's some Earth thing you guys do. What is it? Every year you remind yourself of how old you're getting or something like that? We don't do here.
One trip around the sun.
Oh, yeah, it takes about 842 of those for us to have 1 year. I'm actually only 3.5.
What are you hanging out with Michael Jackson? What do you mean 842 suns? That's crazy.
Well, Michael Jackson, we don't know who Michael Jackson is here, so you can beat it with that. But listen, I wanted to ask you. A couple months ago, we sent a couple of our guys there to explore your THC resource, and we haven't heard from them since they made a police call. You wouldn't happen to have seen them, have you?
They might have forgot, dude. I do remember them. I think somebody stripped their spaceship. It was made of aluminum or some kind of thing.
We're going to need them and the ship back. And all the weed that they had on that ship. That's a valuable resource here on Z9.
Is this?
It helps us to forget.
This. What the fuck with this guy? All right, tell some jokes, Red, and get us out of this dying bit.
Look here. I'm going to tell y'all like this. Up there down there is New Year's for y'all. We don't have New Year's here, so that way we don't have to lie to ourselves every year about doing some shit we've been trying to do for 20 years and know we ain't going to end up doing. So stop making fake New Year's resolutions. Because if you wasn't working out the 6 months before the 31st, you ain't about to be working out the next 6 months after the 1st of January. I'm just saying, you cannot do that self. Every New Year is like lying to yourself. You make a list of resolutions and never follow them. It's like half the people lives with career goals. You know you can't sing, but you're going to be a singer. Stop it. There's no need to do that.
Well, I think for people that don't work out, that they should maybe just start wearing animal prints. You know, like stripes make you look thinner. You know what I'm saying?
Let me write that
No,
down.
that's a complete lie. All it does is make you look like a 450-pound zebra on 2 legs. No, do not do that. That is a bad suggestion. Have you ever seen a 200-pound cheetah in the jungle? I haven't. No, don't do that. Don't lie to yourself. Matter of fact, if anybody needs to keep a New Year's resolution, I think it's y'all homeboy Dan Gilbert. I'm still waiting on this skyscraper. It ain't the tallest. It's not even doing shit. Even from the stars, you can't see a light or nothing.
Positivity.
What's going on with that?
It's all about positivity, dude. There's a Christmas tree on top of there, and it's lit in the holiday spirit. Look at the positive.
Oh, okay. So positively, you wasted another $29.95 to burn some electricity for a skyscraper that's not there. Good. Thank you. With all the big tree down there in Campus Marshall, we appreciate it. That was positive. For Christmas and everything else, I just want to say this. I'm positive that maybe this year inflation won't cost so much. I can get a whole Cornish hen at the store.
Well, there you have it. All right. Well, hurry home soon, Red. From Planet Xenon.
If I can remember my way, they got some pretty good shit up here.
You can see he worked all week on that material. Huh? He's like, fuck it. I just roll a joint and let it rip.
In the end, it was funny.
Of course it was.
Not for the reasons he intended. Poor Ed. Look at him.
All right, well, Byron's checking with his stockbroker over there. Can you signal to? Hold on here. Let me. Let me come out here.
Put me back on.
She threw me for a loop.
Thank you so much for being here.
This was so much fun.
Oh, we got one more. You can take us out one more. Now,
All right.
if they want to book you, want to book any of your bands, where do people go?
Call me. Let's see. I need to give you a card then.
Well, just you actually
Yeah,
live
just
on there. Just
okay, just tell them.
give them your number.
Okay.
No, the people are hearing you right now. Go ahead.
Okay, if you'd like to reach the Pearl Handle Necktie Band or either the Saints of Soul, you could contact me at 313-320-3850. That's 313-320-3850. One more time, 313-320-3850.
The only band I ever saw, Hugh Perkins singing backing vocals.
Oh man, that was out of sight. That was at the Detroit Zoo.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And we got a video of that. And Grace was, let's see, she was bonkers on Shout. Yeah.
Oh, Shout.
Yeah, that was the tune. And my guitar player, Andre Dale, passed. I don't know if you know.
Sorry to hear
Yeah, the big guy,
Yeah.
heavy set guy. Yeah. So Paul, who's the guitar player in the Saints, he stepped in to fill his shoes. But we're still kicking the same grooves, and we're doing some new stuff. And we would love to, be live and direct in your backyard, your front porch, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, you name it, divorce parties, whatever you need music for to lift your spirits, we're there for you.
And all of you that have been divorced this year, congratulations. And don't forget the hot sauce.
That's right.
I'd say Myers. That's where you get it. Go to Myers.
There you go.
All purpose,
Go to Myers or Myers.
You can mop it, sop it, taste it, baste it. There's so many ways it could be used.
All right, take us out.
Thank you so much. We're going to do a Motown song for our Motowners out there. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl.
Don't you go.
Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. If I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping for to keep you by my side. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl.
Don't you go.
Now I got a love so deep in the pit of my heart. Each day it grows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come and plead to you, baby. Pleading keeps you from walking out that door. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl.
Don't you go.
Baby, baby, baby. All right. Ooh,
Don't you go. Please,
baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. If I have to sleep on your doorstep all night and day to keep you from walking away, let your friends laugh. Even this I can stand, 'cause I wanna keep you any way I can. Ain't too proud to beg, you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl.
don't you go.
Baby, baby, baby.
Sweet
All right.
darling,
Ooh,
leave me.
don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. All right. Thank you so very much.
Happy
That was
New
so
Year.
much fun. Thanks for having us.